Welcome back guys to CAD Hero. This is the next part of the introduction to the 2D sketching tools. For this video we are going to cover trim entities, and for the upcoming videos we are going to learn about convert entities, offset entities, mirror entities, linear sketch patterns, move entities, repair sketch and quick snaps.
Now let's first start with the trim entity. In the drop down list you will see trim entities, extended entities.
First, let's see trim entities.
Here I drew some sketches to give you a better idea how we use trim entities. Now first of all, let's talk about power trim. For that we need to look this figure. Suppose in this sketch we only need the upper boundary. For that we need to trim the part of the circle which is inside the box and these lines which is inside the circles. In this scenarios, power trim is the best tool. Let's see how we can use it. Just simply click the left mouse button and drag over the entities which you want to be trimmed, like this, and perform the similar task for these lines. Always remember, this tool will trim the sketch till the next intersection point. Like in the case of circles, this point and this point is the intersection point of the inner circle, the part of the circle which is inside the box. Corner trim. We use this trim option to eliminate the extended corners, like in this figure. These are the extended corners. Let's divide these lines into two parts. This is the part which we want to be trimmed for this line, and this is the part of the line which we want to be trimmed for this line. Now always remember, when you are using corner trim, select the part of the line which you don't want to be trimmed. In our case, this is the part of the line, and see, this portion is eliminated. Now we can do the similar things for the other corners. It's done. Now let's move on to trim away inside. This trimming tool we use when we are in a situation where we need to trim the sketches inside a particular boundary sketches. Like in this case, these lines are our boundary sketches and these lines we need to trim. The boundary sketches may be parallel to each other, may be intersecting to each other. That doesn't matter. Now let's see how we use it. First, we need to select the boundary sketches, and then we need to select the sketches we want to trim. See, it's done. Now let's move on to the trim away outside. This tool is just the opposite of the trim away inside. It will trim the entities which are outside our boundary entities. Let's use it. First of all, we need to select the boundary sketches, and then the sketches we need to be trimmed. Now let's move on to the trim to flow. This tool will trim the selected sketches up to the next intersection point. For example, the next intersection point for this sketch is this. If I select the upper part, it will terminate it, and if I select the inner part, it will terminate the inner part. like this. This tool is bit similar to the power trim. The basic difference is this: in the trim to closest, we need to select one by one all the sketches, and in the power trim we can drag over these multiple sketches in one go. So I will recommend you to use the power trim, and most commonly in the upcoming videos we are going to use power trim. We will rarely use these trimming options. Now move on to the extended entities. This tool will extend the sketches into a straight line up to the next intersection point. For example, if we extend this line, it will intersect at this point. See, it will extend up to this point. Now if we perform the similar tool on this sketch, it will show an error. This is because if we extend this sketch into a straight line, there is no intersection point. That's why it is showing an error.